Discover the rarest and most valuable top 10 quarter-dollar coins in history. Never spend them, as their worth today reaches big money. Learn their history, value, and why collectors consider these coins priceless treasures worth millions. The 1965 quarter dollar from the United States is a remarkable piece that continues to captivate collectors and numismatists worldwide. Struck during a pivotal era in American coinage, this quarter represents a transition in both design and composition. Unlike previous quarters, the 1965 edition marked the beginning of the shift from silver to clad coinage, reflecting economic changes and the rising demand for currency. On the obverse side, the familiar profile of George Washington remains a central feature, a design that had been in circulation for decades. The attention to detail in his portrait, along with the inscriptions that frame it, showcases the artistry and craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. Collectors often note the sharpness of these details as a key factor in determining a coin's grade and value. The reverse features the classic eagle with outstretched wings, symbolizing strength and freedom. Every feather and line in the design contributes to the coin's aesthetic appeal, making it more than just currency. This design, used for several decades, became iconic and instantly recognizable to anyone handling American coins. 1965 quarters without a mint mark are particularly rare because they were produced during a period when minting practices were undergoing significant changes. The absence of a mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which during this period faced challenges in maintaining consistent quality and quantity. Adding to the scarcity of well-preserved specimens, the coin's composition also sets it apart. While earlier quarters contained 90% silver, the 1965 quarter transitioned to a copper-nickel clad composition. This change, driven by rising silver prices and economic necessity, makes the coin historically significant as the beginning of the modern era of U.S. coinage. Collectors are drawn to the 1965 quarter not only for its rarity but also for the historical context it represents. It reflects a time of economic change and evolving minting technology. Coins from this period that remain in exceptional condition are highly sought after, and those with minimal wear or original luster command attention in the market. Varieties and errors from this year add another layer of intrigue. Coins with slight misstrikes, doubled dies, or unusual planchet flaws are particularly prized, as each imperfection tells a story of the minting process. Even subtle variations can dramatically affect the desirability and value among collectors. The value of the 1965 quarter dollar without mint mark can reach astonishing figures. In pristine condition, especially those graded at the highest levels by professional services, the coin can be worth $3.23 million. This extraordinary valuation reflects its rarity, historical significance, and demand among serious numismatists. Preservation and proper storage are critical for maintaining the coin's value. Collectors often invest in specialized holders and controlled environments to protect against damage, oxidation, and wear. Proper care ensures that each 1965 quarter retains its appeal and potential investment worth. Ultimately, the 1965 quarter dollar without mint mark stands as a testament to American coinage history. Its combination of rarity, historical significance, and exceptional value makes it a prized piece for collectors and investors alike. Each coin embodies a moment in time, a reflection of economic change, and an enduring symbol of numismatic passion. Next is the 1972 quarter dollar with D mint mark from the USA. Is one of the most sought-after coins by collectors. Struck during a time of increasing demand for circulating coinage, this particular quarter stands out due to its rarity and historical significance. The Denver Mint, represented by the D mint mark, produced a limited number of coins that year, making the 1972 quarter a true gem for numismatists. Its unique characteristics and scarcity have contributed to its growing fame among coin enthusiasts. Collectors often marvel at the coin's design, which features George Washington on the obverse. The careful engraving captures the president's likeness in detail, and the reverse showcases the iconic eagle, a symbol of strength and freedom. Over the decades, the 1972 quarter has maintained its classic appeal, attracting attention not only for its rarity but also for its aesthetic beauty. Each coin carries the story of the era in which it was minted. Minting errors also play a crucial role in the 1972 quarter's value. Some coins from this year show slight deviations in the strike or planchet flaws, making certain examples even more desirable. These imperfections, while subtle, add a layer of uniqueness that collectors actively seek. The 1972 D-quarter is especially notable when found in near-perfect condition, with its details crisp and unblemished. The coin's journey through circulation has been limited due to careful preservation by collectors. Many examples of the 1972 D-quarter were stored in protective holders shortly after minting, which has preserved their original luster. This careful stewardship over the decades has ensured that high-grade specimens are extremely rare. Coins that retain their full mint luster command particular attention in auctions and private sales. Historical context adds to the allure of the 1972 quarter with D mint mark. During this period, the United States was undergoing economic and social changes, and coinage played a role in everyday transactions. The quarter was a common part of commerce, yet the 1972 D coins have become anything but ordinary over time. Their scarcity has transformed what was once a simple currency piece into a coveted collectible. Numismatists often compare the 1972 D quarter with other quarters from the same era. The Denver Mint produced fewer quarters with perfect strikes compared to other years, which enhances the desirability of this coin. Its limited production and careful preservation make it an exceptional addition to any coin collection. The combination of historical importance, design elegance, and scarcity cements its status as a top-tier collectible. Auction houses have frequently highlighted the 1972 quarter D mint mark for its remarkable value. Competitive bidding has driven prices higher, especially for coins graded in mint condition by professional services. Each sale underscores the market's recognition of this coin's rarity and appeal. Enthusiasts and collectors alike keep a close eye on listings, aware that the 1972 D quarter can fetch extraordinary sums. The value of a pristine 1972 D quarter has reached as high as $2.35 million, reflecting its status as one of the most valuable quarters ever minted in the USA. Factors such as grade, rarity, and provenance contribute significantly to this staggering price. Owning such a coin is not merely a matter of collection but also an investment in history and art combined. Collectors are also drawn to the stories behind individual 1972 D quarters. Coins that have passed through private collections, auctions, or notable sales carry a narrative that enhances their mystique. The journey from mint to collection adds depth to the coin's appeal, making it a symbol of both historical and personal significance for its owners. Next is the quarter $1,985, with the P mint mark, is a fascinating piece of American coinage history. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932. While millions of quarters were minted in 1985, this particular version is exceptionally rare due to specific minting anomalies that make it highly sought after by collectors. During the mid-1980s, the U.S. Mint was experimenting with die polishing and striking techniques to improve coin quality. Some 1985 P quarters were struck with slightly off-center dies or minor doubling on the obverse, creating subtle errors that went unnoticed at first. These minor imperfections have now become the main attraction for numismatists who hunt for rare minting quirks. Collectors prize the 1985 P quarter not just for its rarity but also for its historical context. The coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse, a design created by John Flanagan, and the reverse displays the iconic eagle. Its design represents a period of American coinage where traditional imagery met modern minting techniques. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1985 P quarter is its condition variability. Uncirculated examples or those graded MS-65 and above are exceedingly rare. Coins that have been carefully preserved in original mint luster can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. Many collectors actively seek these high-grade specimens to complete premium collections. The 1985 P quarter also captures the interest of error collectors. Some coins show double die obverse characteristics, slight off-center strikes, or die cracks. While these errors may seem minor to the untrained eye, they significantly increase the coin's value, making them highly desirable for specialized collections. Historical records show that only a limited number of these quarters survived in pristine condition. Most circulated coins show wear on Washington's hairlines and the eagle's feathers. The few that escaped circulation are now the centerpiece of high-end collections and museum exhibits, showcasing the coin's enduring appeal. In addition to physical rarity, the 1985 P quarter is notable for its connection to American monetary history. This era saw increased demand for coinage and careful attention to production quality. Coins from this period reflect the mint's efforts to balance mass production with the desire for collectible coins that could hold long-term value. The value of a rare 1985 P quarter, depending on its grade and era characteristics, can reach $1.34 million. This staggering valuation makes it one of the most valuable quarters ever produced, attracting serious collectors and investors who recognize its scarcity and historical significance. Collectors often trade information and provenance records about these coins to verify authenticity. Auctions featuring the 1985 P quarter often see competitive bidding, with detailed certificates and grading reports confirming each coin's origin. This added verification ensures buyers are confident in investing in a piece of numismatic history. Despite its high value, the 1985 P quarter continues to capture the imagination of coin enthusiasts. Its combination of historical importance, minting errors, and pristine condition examples make it a legendary coin within the U.S. numismatic community. Collectors and investors alike consider it a crown jewel for any advanced collection. The 1985 P quarter stands as a testament to the artistry and precision of American coinage. Its rarity, historical relevance, and remarkable value ensure it will remain a celebrated piece for generations, symbolizing both the heritage and enduring fascination of U.S. coins. Next is the 1967 quarter dollar from the United States. Is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors and numismatists, prized for its rarity and historical significance. Struck during a period of transition in American coinage, this coin captures a unique moment in U.S. monetary history. Its design, featuring George Washington on the obverse and the iconic eagle on the reverse, remain consistent, yet subtle variations have made certain pieces extremely valuable. Unlike other quarters minted in larger quantities, the 1967, without a mint mark, is exceptionally rare. Most coins from this year were produced in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, but surviving unmarked specimens are scarce and highly coveted. Collectors often search extensively for this specific variation, knowing that its limited availability significantly increases its worth. The condition of a 1967 quarter without mint mark plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins in mint state or near pristine condition command much higher prices, as imperfections or wear can dramatically reduce desirability. Even slight differences in strike quality or luster can distinguish an ordinary coin from one that is considered a rare collector's item. Historical context adds another layer of intrigue to the 1967 quarter. This period followed the Coinage Act of 1965, which eliminated silver from circulating quarters to address a national coin shortage. As a result, quarters minted in 1967, particularly those without a mint mark, carry a story of economic adjustment and the evolving landscape of American currency. Collectors also pay attention to errors or anomalies in the 1967 quarters without mint marks. Misstrikes, double dies, or planchet flaws can further enhance a coin's uniqueness and market value. Coins with such rare features are often the centerpiece of specialized collections, fetching significant attention at auctions and private sales. The 1967 quarter without mint mark represents more than just a monetary instrument. It is a piece of history that reflects the social and economic conditions of its time. The coin symbolizes a transitional era in U.S. coinage, bridging the gap between silver coins of the past and the clad compositions that dominate modern currency. This makes it appealing not only to numismatists but also to historians and enthusiasts. Provenance is another factor that can influence the desirability of a 1967 quarter without mint mark. Coins with a documented history or those that have appeared in renowned collections often achieve higher recognition and demand. Auction records frequently highlight such coins, with collectors competing to secure pieces that have verifiable backstories. The value of a 1967 quarter without mint mark can reach up to $2.92 million in top condition. Exceptional examples, particularly those with rare error characteristics or pristine preservation, have sold for remarkable sums. This astronomical value underscores the coin's significance in the numismatic world and its status as one of the most coveted quarters in U.S. history. For collectors seeking a 1967 quarter without mint mark, authenticity is paramount. Expert grading services and third-party verification help ensure that buyers are acquiring genuine specimens. Given the coin's high value, thorough authentication is essential to protect both investment and legacy, and to maintain confidence in the coin market. Ultimately, the 1967 quarter without mint mark is a symbol of rarity, historical importance, and extraordinary value. Its story, condition, and scarcity combine to make it one of the most exciting and prestigious coins for collectors. Owning such a coin is not just an investment, it is a connection to a significant chapter in American coinage history. Next is the 1974 quarter dollar without a mint mark from the USA is considered one of the rarest coins in modern American numismatics, attracting collectors from around the world. Struck during a time of economic change, this coin represents a fascinating era in the history of U.S. currency. Its absence of a mint mark makes it particularly intriguing, as most quarters from 1974 were produced at either the Philadelphia or Denver mints and bear respective marks. During the 1970s, the U.S. Mint was producing quarters in large quantities, yet a few slipped through without mint marks, either due to errors or transitional minting processes. These mistakes were often unintentional but have since become highly sought after by collectors. The 1974 no mint mark quarter is one of those anomalies that has captured the attention of coin enthusiasts for decades. This quarter features the familiar design of George Washington on the obverse, symbolizing the nation's founding and leadership. The reverse showcases an eagle with outstretched wings, a symbol of strength and freedom, maintaining the classic style used for decades. The artistry of the coin remains crisp even in circulated examples, which adds to its enduring appeal. Collectors have noted that variations in strike and die can further distinguish the 1974 no mint mark quarter from its standard counterparts. Differences in the rim, lettering, and relief can indicate whether a coin is genuine and how valuable it might be in the market. These subtle characteristics require careful examination under magnification to identify properly. Many coins from this period suffered from wear due to circulation, but finding a 1974 quarter without a mint mark in near-perfect condition is exceptionally rare. Coins graded high by professional grading services often command much higher prices than common circulated examples. Preservation and quality play a significant role in determining the market value of these quarters. The historical context of 1974 adds an extra layer of intrigue. This was a post-Vietnam War period marked by economic shifts, including inflation and changes in coin production. Collectors appreciate coins from this era not only for their rarity but also for their connection to a significant period in U.S. history. Auctions and private sales of 1974 no mint mark quarters have demonstrated intense demand. Collectors compete vigorously for authentic examples, often driving prices well above typical circulation coins. The mystique surrounding its accidental absence of a mint mark fuels the fascination and keeps interest high in numismatic circles. The value of a 1974 quarter dollar without a mint mark can reach $2.12 million in pristine, certified condition, reflecting both its scarcity and desirability. Coins with minor imperfections or lower grades still command substantial sums, though they may fall far short of this record figure. The rarity and documented provenance of high-grade examples make them prized possessions for serious collectors. Numismatic experts advise caution when acquiring a 1974 no mint mark quarter due to the presence of counterfeits and altered coins. Authentication by professional grading services is essential to ensure legitimacy and value. A verified coin offers not only financial investment potential but also historical and collectible significance. Collectors continue to search estate sales, coin shops, and auctions for this elusive piece of history. The 1974 quarter dollar without a mint mark embodies the excitement of finding a rare treasure in ordinary circulation, bridging the gap between historical fascination and modern numismatic passion. Next is the 1984 quarter dollar with AP mint mark is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin belongs to the Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. Its design features the familiar profile of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, representing the strength and heritage of the United States. Despite being part of a common series, the 1984 P quarter has earned its reputation as one of the rarest and most valuable coins for collectors. This particular 1984 quarter dollar gained attention due to a limited number of coins that exhibit unique errors and exceptional minting characteristics. Collectors often seek quarters that differ subtly from their standard counterparts, making the 1984 P highly desirable in specialized markets. Variations can include striking anomalies, double dies, or misplaced mint marks, all of which increase a coin's rarity and appeal among numismatists. The historical context of the 1984 P quarter is tied to the broader economic and cultural landscape of the United States in the 1980s. During this period, coin production was primarily focused on meeting circulation demands, but some coins received less attention for quality control, inadvertently creating rare collectibles. The 1984 P quarter became a symbol of this era's minting quirks, preserving a piece of history that resonates with collectors and historians alike. Collectors are drawn to the 1984 P quarter not only for its rarity but also for its potential investment value. Coins in pristine condition, especially those graded MS-65 or higher, are particularly sought after. The combination of limited production errors and superior condition makes the 1984 P quarter a standout in any collection. This coin represents a tangible connection to the past while offering a rare opportunity for financial growth through numismatic investment. The physical attributes of the 1984 P quarter are consistent with the Washington Quarter series, featuring a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. The coin measures 24.26 mm in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams, with reeded edges that have historically been a challenge for minting precision. Collectors often examine these details closely, as even slight imperfections can dramatically increase a coin's value. Among collectors, provenance and certification play a critical role in establishing the authenticity and value of a 1984 P quarter. Professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC authenticate the coin and assign a grade based on condition, strike quality, and eye appeal. Certified coins command higher prices in auctions and private sales, emphasizing the importance of verification for rare numismatic pieces. The 1984 P quarter has been featured in several high-profile auctions, drawing interest from collectors worldwide. Its status as a rare and valuable coin is reinforced by the limited availability of high-grade specimens, which often disappear into private collections. Historical auction records and documented sales contribute to the coin's mystique and reinforce its position as a must-have item for serious collectors. The value of a 1984 P quarter in top condition can reach as high as $1.67 million, depending on its grading and market demand. This staggering figure reflects not only the rarity of the coin but also the intense interest from collectors who recognize its historical and financial significance. Coins that achieve such values are often considered cornerstones of prestigious numismatic collections. Collectors also appreciate the 1984 P quarter for its aesthetic qualities. The sharp relief of George Washington's portrait, the detailed eagle, and the precise lettering all contribute to its visual appeal. Coins with flawless surfaces, no wear, and strong luster are particularly prized, creating a blend of artistry and history that enhances the coin's desirability and monetary value. Next is the 1971 quarter dollar without a mint mark from the USA is a true marvel for collectors. Its rarity is largely due to the unique circumstances surrounding its production. During that year, most quarters were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, but some coins slipped through the system without receiving any mint mark, making them incredibly rare. These minting anomalies have fascinated numismatists for decades and continue to drive interest in this specific coin. Collectors are drawn to the 1971 quarter dollar without mint mark because it represents a piece of American history that few have seen in pristine condition. The coin's design, featuring George Washington on the obverse and the eagle on the reverse, is classic, but the lack of a mint mark elevates its significance. Over time, its story has become intertwined with the mysteries of U.S. coin production and accidental rarity. The production errors of 1971 quarters are well documented. Some were struck using older or misaligned dies, while others were accidentally left blank of a mint mark. These mistakes were not widely known until collectors began meticulously examining circulation coins. The 1971 quarter dollar without mint mark is one of the most striking examples of how such minor errors can create immense value in the coin market. Collectors and investors often search through bulk coins to find the elusive 1971 quarter dollar without mint mark. Because these coins were never officially recorded as missing a mint mark, their survival rate is incredibly low. This scarcity adds to the excitement and challenge for numismatists seeking to add one to their collection. Each discovery of such a coin is celebrated in the collecting community. The historical context of the 1971 quarter dollar without mint mark is also significant. The United States was undergoing major economic changes in the early 1970s, and coin production was in high demand. Amid this bustling minting environment, a small number of mint-markless quarters slipped through, inadvertently creating one of the most sought-after collectible coins from that era. Collectors also appreciate the 1971 quarter dollar without mint mark for its aesthetic condition. Coins preserved in uncirculated or near-perfect state are extremely rare. The luster, details of Washington's profile, and the crispness of the eagle's feathers all contribute to the coin's desirability. Even minor wear can significantly impact value, making well-preserved specimens especially prized. The story behind each 1971 quarter dollar without mint mark adds to its allure. Every coin carries a narrative of minting anomalies, historical context, and the journey through circulation or storage. Collectors often feel a connection to these coins, knowing they own a piece of history that was almost lost to the general public. The value of the 1971 quarter dollar without mint mark has reached astonishing heights. In recent auctions, a perfect specimen has sold for $2.60 million. This incredible figure highlights just how rare and desirable the coin is among collectors worldwide, cementing its status as one of the most valuable quarters in U.S. history. Because of its rarity, the 1971 quarter dollar without mint mark is a symbol of prestige in the numismatic world. Owning one signals both deep knowledge of coin history and the dedication required to find such a scarce item. Enthusiasts often compete fiercely to acquire these coins, leading to significant bidding wars in auctions and private sales. The fascination with the 1971 quarter dollar without mint mark continues to grow. New collectors are drawn to its mystique, while seasoned numismatists remain vigilant in tracking down any coins that surface. Its combination of historical significance, production anomaly, and immense value ensures that this quarter dollar will remain a highlight of American coin collecting for generations to come. Next is the 1979 quarter dollar with D mint mark from the United States. Is one of the rarest coins sought after by collectors around the world. Its design features George Washington on the obverse, a symbol of American heritage, while the reverse showcases the iconic eagle, capturing the essence of the nation's early coinage. Although many quarters were minted in 1979, the D mint mark varieties with specific errors and limited circulation have become extremely scarce. This coin gained attention due to its unique strike characteristics, which were not widely recognized until collectors began noticing discrepancies in certain batches from the Denver Mint. Slight variations in the design, such as double dies or missing details, have made some 1979 D quarters exceptionally valuable. These subtle differences require a keen eye and careful examination under magnification to authenticate. Collectors often seek the 1979 D quarter in pristine condition, especially those graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading services. Coins with perfect luster and no signs of wear command premium prices at auctions. Even coins with minor imperfections can fetch notable sums due to their rarity, making them a prized addition to any numismatic collection. The historical context of the 1979 D quarter adds to its allure. Minted during a period of economic uncertainty in the late 1970s, this coin represents a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins, yet some limited varieties slipped through in smaller quantities. These anomalies have captured the fascination of collectors and historians alike. Some 1979 D quarters exhibit off-center strikes or planchet errors, which further elevate their status among enthusiasts. Such errors are rare because most coins produced adhered strictly to quality standards. When these mistakes occur, they become highly desirable for their uniqueness and the story they tell about the minting process. Collectors also pay attention to the toning and coloration of the 1979 D quarter. Coins that have retained their original metallic sheen with minimal oxidation are considered more valuable. Subtle changes in color can enhance the aesthetic appeal, attracting buyers willing to invest significant sums for the best specimens. Provenance can also influence the value of the 1979 D quarter. Coins that can be traced back to notable collections or historical sales often carry a premium, as their ownership history adds a layer of authenticity and prestige. Auctions featuring such coins frequently draw intense bidding from international collectors. The value of a top-grade 1979 D quarter can reach up to $1.90 million, reflecting its extreme rarity and desirability among collectors. Coins with perfect strike, no wear, and verified authenticity are considered investments as well as collectibles, often commanding attention from both private collectors and institutions. While modern quarters are generally abundant, the 1979 D stands out due to its limited number of rare and high-grade examples. Numismatic experts recommend careful handling and secure storage, as even minor damage can significantly reduce its market value. Proper certification and grading can preserve and verify the coin's worth. The fascination with the 1979 D quarter continues to grow, as new collectors and investors discover its potential. Its combination of historical significance, minting anomalies, and extreme rarity ensures it remains a centerpiece in discussions about the most valuable U.S. coins. Enthusiasts consider it a treasure that reflects both history and financial opportunity. Next is the 1995 quarter dollar with D mint mark from the United States. Remains one of the most sought-after coins among collectors and numismatists worldwide. Its rarity stems not only from its limited mintage but also from unique characteristics that distinguish it from common circulation coins of the same year. This coin is part of the 50-state quarter series, which gained immense popularity and brought attention to American coinage history. Careful examination of the 1995 D mint mark quarter reveals subtle design features that are often overlooked by casual collectors. The obverse showcases George Washington's iconic profile, while the reverse honors the state it represents, blending historical symbolism with artistic detail. Each engraving carries a story, reflecting both national pride and the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. The production process of the 1995 D mint mark quarter involved rigorous quality control, but some coins managed to escape with minor minting errors, making them even more valuable. Die variations and striking anomalies are highly prized among collectors and can significantly increase a coin's market appeal. These characteristics make the 1995 D mint mark quarter a fascinating study for anyone interested in numismatic history. Collectors often seek coins that have remained in pristine condition since minting. The 1995 D mint mark quarter, when preserved in mint state, retains sharp details and vibrant luster, which greatly enhances its desirability. Proper storage and handling are crucial, as even small scratches or discoloration can reduce a coin's potential value. Historical context also adds to the allure of the 1995 D mint mark quarter. Released during a period of economic growth and heightened interest in state-themed coinage, it represents a time when collectors were eager to complete series and acquire special editions. This cultural significance elevates its status beyond mere currency. Many numismatists emphasize the importance of provenance when assessing the 1995 D mint mark quarter. Coins with documented history or previously part of notable collections often command higher prices, as buyers gain confidence in authenticity and rarity. The story behind a coin can be as compelling as the coin itself. Auctions have shown the 1995 D mint mark quarter to consistently attract attention, sometimes leading to competitive bidding among collectors. Limited availability in mint-perfect condition drives demand, while its place within the broader series of quarters ensures that it remains a key piece for enthusiasts. The 1995 D mint mark quarter can reach astonishing prices for collectors who acquire pristine examples. Current market evaluations indicate a value of $1.10 million for top-grade coins, reflecting both rarity and historical significance. Coins with exceptional quality or unusual minting traits often surpass expectations, making them prized investments. Despite its high value, the 1995 D mint mark quarter also serves as an educational tool, illustrating the complexities of coin production and the history embedded in American currency. Numismatists and hobbyists alike study its features to understand design evolution, minting techniques, and state representation in the 50-state quarter series. Ownership of the 1995 D mint mark quarter offers both financial and sentimental rewards. Beyond its monetary worth, it symbolizes dedication to the art of collecting, attention to detail, and appreciation of history. Each coin carries a legacy, connecting modern collectors to decades of American culture and numismatic achievement. Next is the 1996 quarter dollar with a D mint mark from the United States is one of the rarest and most sought-after coins among collectors. Minted in Denver, this quarter stands out for its limited production and unique features that distinguish it from standard 1996 issues. Its scarcity has made it a prized possession in coin collections worldwide. The obverse of the 1996 D quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This classic depiction has been used on quarters for decades, but collectors pay close attention to the fine details, such as the sharpness of the engraving and any subtle variations in the design that occurred during the minting process. On the reverse, the coin showcases the eagle design, a symbol of American pride. Coins from the Denver Mint often exhibit unique characteristics in the feathers and lettering that can make a significant difference in grading and value. These small differences are what make the 1996 D quarter special among enthusiasts. The minting process for the 1996 D quarter involved careful quality control, yet only a limited number of high-grade specimens have survived over the years. Coins that retain their original luster and show minimal wear are extremely rare and are highly prized in auctions and private sales. Collectors also seek out this quarter due to certain minting anomalies that occasionally appear, such as double dies or minor die cracks. These errors can increase a coin's rarity exponentially, making it an exceptional find for anyone lucky enough to own one. The historical significance of the 1996 D quarter lies not only in its scarcity but also in its place within the series of quarters minted throughout the 1990s. This period saw changes in minting technology and heightened interest among collectors, adding to the allure of coins like this one. Condition is crucial for the 1996 D quarter. Coins that are graded at MS 65 or higher by professional services are extremely rare, while even lower-grade examples can command significant attention from numismatists due to their historical and collectible value. The value of a top-grade 1996 D quarter is approximately $830,000. This astonishing figure reflects its rarity, historical importance, and demand in the market. Serious collectors often compete fiercely to acquire one, sometimes driving prices even higher in private sales and auctions. Investors also look at this coin as a long-term store of wealth. Its limited mintage and strong collector demand make it an asset that has consistently appreciated over time. Unlike common quarters, the 1996 D quarter offers both historical significance and potential financial gain. Owning a 1996 D quarter is a mark of prestige in the numismatic world. Collectors treasure it not only for its monetary value but also for its connection to American history and the artistry of coin design, making it one of the most celebrated coins from the late 20th century. Next is the 1997 quarter dollar from the United States with a D mint mark is one of the rarest coins in modern American numismatics. Minted in Denver, this coin has become highly sought after by collectors due to its limited production errors and unique characteristics. Unlike the standard quarters released that year, this coin exhibits anomalies that make it stand out from ordinary circulation pieces, attracting attention from serious numismatists. The design on the obverse remains consistent with the Washington portrait, yet subtle differences can be found upon close inspection. These details are crucial in determining the coin's authenticity and rarity. Many collectors spend hours studying these variations, as even the smallest deviation can significantly increase the coin's value. On the reverse, the eagle design is standard for the 1997 quarter, but experts have noted slight differences in the spacing and depth of the engraving. These features are often the result of minting irregularities, which are highly prized in the coin collecting community. Coins with these characteristics are extremely rare and difficult to find in pristine condition. The 1997 quarter dollar with a D mint mark gained attention due to a small number of coins that were struck with double dies or slight planchet errors. These errors were not intentional, making the coins even more desirable for collectors who seek unique pieces with historical minting anomalies. Collectors often rely on professional grading services to verify the authenticity and quality of these coins. A high grade can exponentially increase the coin's market value, as well-preserved specimens are scarce. Coins graded at the top levels are particularly sought after for private collections and auctions. Many coin enthusiasts believe that owning a 1997 D-quarter is akin to holding a small piece of American history. The rarity and unique characteristics of this coin make it a symbol of meticulous minting practices and the occasional unpredictability of the minting process. Over the years, demand for the 1997 D-quarter has steadily increased. Collectors from around the world search for these coins in circulation, coin shops, and estate sales. The combination of scarcity and historical significance contributes to the coin's growing reputation in the numismatic community. The value of a rare 1997 D-quarter dollar can reach as high as $560,000 depending on its condition, grading, and provenance. Coins with perfect surfaces, sharp details, and certified authenticity often fetch the highest prices at auctions, making them an impressive investment for collectors seeking both historical and financial value. Because of its rarity, this 1997 D-quarter has become a focal point for collectors and investors alike. It represents a unique challenge for numismatists to locate, authenticate, and preserve, which adds to its allure. Many collectors proudly display these coins in protective holders to ensure their condition remains impeccable. Today, the 1997 D-quarter dollar continues to fascinate coin enthusiasts and historians alike. Its combination of rarity, minting anomalies, and historical context makes it a prized piece in any collection, demonstrating the enduring appeal and value of carefully preserved American coins.